Today we have to discuss the Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Lucknow region, second pre-board 2022 class 12th subject business studies. Maximum marks is 80, time allowed is 3 hours. So let us start. This question paper contains 34 questions. The questions are indicated against each question. Answers will be brief and to the point. Answer of the one question carrying 3 marks to be 50 to 75 words. Answer of question carrying 4 marks about 150 words. Answer carrying 6 marks carries 200 words. Attempt all parts of the questions. Okay, let us start now. First question. Which level of management formulates overall organization goals and strategies for their achievement? Question number second. Identify the region which makes management important in the light of the fact that it is generally seen the individuals in the organization resist change, as the change often means moving from familiar secure environment into a newer and more challenging one. Question number 3. Recently, Indian government encouraged the foreign companies to invest in some sectors of retailing in the country. Which dimensions of business environment is mentioned in the given statement? Question number 4. With the okay, 1 second. Yes. With the introduction of mineral water bottles in India, Bisleri was able to capture the big market share in India. Which important business environment is highlighted in the above case? Question number 5. Which of the following factors is social environment of business? Question number 6. Business environment includes specific and general force. Which one of the following is induced in specific force? Question number 7. Which principle prevents dual subordination? Question number 8. Ram was given a task by his superior to prepare a plan in 15 days. He asked 2 of his subordinates to work upon this task. One of the subordinates met with an accident and he could not complete his work. What is answerable for this task? Question number 9. Who reports to whom decided in the following step of organization? Question correct option आपको choose करना है. Question number 10. The production manager of Tesla Limited finds that the cost of raw material per unit is increased by 8 rupee. There is also increase of courier charges 20 rupee. Production manager decided to focus the attention and increase the cost of raw material. The manager followed. Question number 11. Arrange the steps involved in the process of controlling in correct sequence. Question number 12. Match the various terms of financial markets column with their respective statement in column 2. Okay, now we have come to question number 13. In which year Securities and Exchange Board SEBI was given statutory status? Question number 14. Assessment reason. Statement 1. Demat account is common name for beneficiary owner account. Question number 2. PAN number is mandatory to provided to be by the investor broker while filling in client registration form. Question number 15. Which of the following is protective function of SEBI? Question number 16. Complaints filed in the state commission are where the value goods and services along with the compensation. Question number 17. Which of the following is incorrect about the sales promotion? Question number 18. Crackers Limited, a firecracker manufacturing company, launched some new products on the eve of Diwali, which attracted many buyers. To meet the increased demand, the company employed children from nearby villages. Also, the product was great demand. Appropriate safety warning to use were not mentioned in the packets and led to many accidents. Identify the important products related decision that was not taken into the consideration by the company. Question number 19. Identify the marketing management philosophy which focuses on paying attention to the social, ethical, and ecological aspects of marketing. Question number 20. Marketers fix higher prices for their products when demands of their products is. Question number 21. Identify the level of management whose basic task to integrate the diverse elements and coordinate the activities of the different departments according to the overall objectives of the organization. State any 2 functions of the level of management identified. Question number 22. Based on the performance appraisal report PAR 2022, the HR manager Gamma Limited adopted the following ways to training of improving the quality of output of the providing more job satisfaction to the employees. Mr. Ganesh was in the company and so that he could practice theoretical knowledge and acquired by him from his college. Mr. Rahul was provided a dummy model of the machinery to do practice on it. Mr. Shekhar was asked to work an expert a specific period of time so that learns by observation. Identify the technique training discussed in the above 1, 2, 3. Okay. Question number 23. Controlling is an indispensable function of management. Without controlling, the best of plans can go away. Do you agree? Explain any two reasons in support of your answer. Or, it is generally believed that the measurement of performance should be done after task is completed. Identify, explain the step in the process of the function management being discussed above, step followed by the same in the process. Question number 24. State any three protective functions performed by the Securities and Exchange Board of India, SEBI, or state any three functions performed by the stock exchange. Question number 25. External sources of recruitment are considered better than the internal sources. Give any four reasons in support of this statement. Question number 26. Mr. Subhendu Bose is the owner of Bigmac Enterprises, carrying the business of manufacturing various kinds of biscuits. There was a lot of discontentment in the organization and targets was not being met. This is his son. He asked his son Naval, who has recently completed his MBA, and find out the reason. Naval found that all decision making the enterprise were in the hands of his father. His father didn't believe in his employees. As a result of both employer and employees were not able to understand each other's messages in the same sense. Thus, the employees were not happy with the targets and targets were not met. A. Identify into communication barriers because which Bigmac Enterprises was not able to achieve its target. State. B. State one more barrier each of the types identified in the above. Next one, question number 27. Describe any four non-monetary incentives or explain the authoritative style of leadership, laissez-faire style of leadership. Question number 28. Tata International Limited earned a net profit of 50 crores. Ankit, the finance manager of Tata International Limited, wants to decide how to appropriate these profits. Discuss any four factors which help him in taking his decision. Or, after completion diploma course in a wedding planning, Sunidhi plans to start her own business under the name Heartbeat. She plans hire a team of experts to give her clients a unique and unforgettable wedding experience, keeping in mind their preferences and budget. Since childhood, she has been admiring her grandfather's financial skills, so he decides to visit Mewar to seek his guidance and blessings. Her father, that how timely, cheaply, and finances are arranged. From the outside and within the business, he wants that she should always invest time and identify different available sources, finance, comparing them in terms of their costs associated risk. Similarly, the finance needs to be invested in the manager so that returns from the investment exceeds the cost which procurement has taken place. In the context of above cases, identify and explain the financial concept being discussed above which has direct bearing on the financial health of a business. Name and two financial statements which reflect the financial health of a business. Briefly outline the key objectives of the concept identified in part A of the question. Next one, question number 29. Smart Stationery Limited wants to funds of the 40 lakhs for the new project. The management considering following mix of debt equity to raise the amount. You have to see the question number 29. Yes, question number 30. You have to read this. I have just reading the A and B part. Student two responsibilities which have been discharged by someone besides asking for a cash memo. Explain the two rights being discussed in the above case. Question number 31st पर आ जाते हैं. Briefly explain any three following principles of management: stability, tenure of a personal order, esprit de corps, scholar, chain. Or briefly explain the three following techniques of scientific management as given by F.W. Taylor: science, not rule of thumb; harmony, not discord; cooperation, not individualism; development of workers to the target greatest efficiency and prosperity. Okay, you have to read question number 32 yourself. Okay, similarly, you have to read the or. Okay, 33 questions you have to read yourself. Question number 34, you also have to read this question yourself. You have to just read it out. And similarly, you have these, yes, complete. There are total 34 questions as we read already. Okay, this was the question paper of class 12, secondary board. Yes, the subject is business studies. That's enough for this one. Thank you.